it's me. Four, 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 four. One, two, three, four. Yes, it's me. Four. Hi guys, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while. I apologize for that. When I left home after winter break, I came back for the spring semester. And the spring semester has just been very, let's say, very tiresome. Yes, that's the right word for it. In my spring semester, I'm currently taking 18 credits, so that's like 6 classes. And each of these classes are meant for my major in political science. So I've just been on it with the classes, and then I'm also currently interning for 2 people at the same time for their campaigns, because one is running for Congress and the other one, she's running for a judge position. So things have just been a lot. So I'm so sorry for not uploading. I know I said I was going to get better at uploading after winter break, but it didn't happen. It really didn't happen. It did not happen. So I'm back. As you can see, this is my face. Yes, this is my face. This is my face. Because honestly, it's like, what's the point of even hiding your face anymore? Like, I might as well show my face, like, you know. So this is me. Yes, four, 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 four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, so this is me. It's like a little face reveal video, and just so where I've been. It's currently March 31st when I'm making this video, and I just recently volunteered at my school as like a student volunteer, a student aid and guide for this program where they had these professionals come up to the campus and, you know, talk to us about our future jobs and our majors and stuff like that. And so I was a intern for them yesterday. So, you know, I got a few hours of community service, and I got to learn some interesting information from a few lawyers and judges. A recent development has changed in my life. I think I want to focus on teaching. I think I want to become a teacher, especially, you know, dealing with the teacher shortage that we have in the country right now. I think we need more teachers, and not just more teachers, but like more black teachers and teachers that really know what they're talking about and are able to effectively convey information that students will understand. And I think I'd be great at that. I just recently changed my minor. It was English, now it is history, because I'm like, you know, don't get me wrong, I love English. I've loved English for a while, but I don't like writing essays at all. I really don't like writing essays, because I'm like, why are we writing like 5 pages for one class that no one is ever going to read? The teacher's not even reading the entire essay. You have 30 other students. There's no way you're reading 5 pages that each student is writing. You're not reading that. I'm so sorry. I don't believe it to be true. I never really understood why the teachers give so much homework anyway, especially when you know you have to grade it. Like, I have one teacher, she just changed all the due dates for the assignments to the end of April. But I'm like, what was the point of you not, well, why did you have the due dates set for March if you were going to extend them anyway? Like, the thing about college is, I guess it's so much more like stress inducing, because you're not paying. I mean, you're paying for college now, like in high school. Well, depending on what high school or middle school or elementary school you went to, you might have had to pay if it was like private school. But I know me, I went to a public and a charter school, and at the public or the charter school, I didn't have to pay. I know for the charter school, I tested into the school. I don't remember taking the test, but apparently I got in, so I was in there. So I was like, I've never had to pay for school, so it's such a new concept. So of course now, yes, I want my teachers to grade the work. You know, I want them to do their job. Like, you're getting paid for this. I'm paying you to be the teacher. So I just don't understand why teachers be acting like it just takes so semester, fall 2026, I will be taking 18 credits again. Unfortunately, because that's a lot of credits. But I'm really excited. You know, I've always liked to learn not just about history, but just like about our country in general and like the events and how the world works. So I really want to focus on like international classes, like stuff that talks about America's policies, let's say in the Middle East, how we deal with countries in Europe, you know, with NATO, um, American diplomacy, sovereignty, you know, stuff like that. So I'm very excited. Next year, I plan on taking um, comparative government, state and local government. I have to take a statistics class again. I'm not excited about that. I have to get another internship next year, so it's just been internships down the line. Besides, I think my freshman year, I've just had internship after internship after internship, so I'm always working. Um, I'm also going to take policing in America because me personally, with my major of political science and my minor of history, I want to focus on how the black community. I hope you guys can hear the music playing from this car outside, but I want to focus on how black people in the black community interacts with the police and how that translates into, you know, events like, not Trayvon Martin, you know, Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, you know, where police brutality comes into play. So I really want to delve into that topic and see how we can reduce that because I used to be a firm believer in like defund the police and all that, and no, I kind of still am because America does spend, in my opinion, too much money on like security and its militaristic capabilities, and I'm including, you know, police with that. But we could do so much more if we invested more money into education or healthcare. In my opinion, this is my opinion. So I just want to find better ways that the police in the black community can interact without it resulting in more instances of police brutality because it's not okay. Police brutality is never okay because police are supposed to be the peacemakers of the situation. They're supposed to resolve the situation, not cause a bigger issue. And that's what I feel like a lot has been happening. And this does not have to do solely with police officers. This is also ICE agents. This is also Homeland Security agents, TSA agents, security guards. Anyone who has the potential and the means to help secure our country should never be causing more problems than solving them, in my opinion. I really hope you guys can hear this music. What else? One of the ladies I'm interning for right now, I may be getting an internship with her, so hopefully that works out next semester. This semester I've also applied, for the summer I've also applied to a few Congress women and men, you know, their internships for the summer, and I've also applied to be an intern at, I'm sorry if that was loud, at the, I think it's the U.S. Bankruptcy Court, something like that, yeah. So, you know, everything's coming up for. I just really hope I get into these programs, at least one, because if I can at least put on my resume that I've been a congressional intern at least one time, that's perfect because I'm a campaign intern for two people, so I've been a campaign intern twice on campus. I'm also helping someone with their campaign, and just in general, last year I helped my friend with their campaigns last year. So, you know, I'm all about the campaign, but now I actually want to get experience on Capitol Hill to know what it'll be like when I get there one day in the future. Currently my plans after school is to, I don't know if I want to take a gap year because I do kind of still want to be a lawyer, but being a lawyer takes so much time, you guys. It takes so much time, like too much time. It's outrageous how much time it takes. I think it's like 3 years. Yes, 3 years. prosecuted and all that stuff in specific states. So it's just so much stuff. So I'm just like, do I really want to go through all that again? Because I'd have been in school at that point for like 7 years if I go to law school. So I don't know if I want to do like a gap year between my senior year and maybe the first year of law school. Maybe just 1 year, 1 year, build up some money, hopefully find a teaching position or a position somewhere in law, like a law clerk or a runner or something like that. Or, I wouldn't mind doing a master's program in like secondary education. So like hopefully my school will pay for that because I don't have the money to pay for that. Excuse me. So that's a little bit about what's been going on with me this semester. Again, I'm so sorry for not making any new videos recently. I have been very, 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 very busy. Very busy. I have been very busy. It's not easy being this busy. It's really not, because you think you're handling it all, and you get back to your room and it's like, oh, remember that assignment you had due? You didn't do it. Like, you need to go do that. You don't have time. I don't really have time to make videos most of the nights because every day I have classes. Like, there's not a day where I don't have a class. So every day I have classes, and then especially with the online classes, you have to be on point. You have to know when assignments are due, what the assignment is, and you have to even keep the teachers on their toes too, because online teachers don't do their jobs. So, 1 minute I'm sitting in class, I am the new kid. The next second I'm running across campus. Hi, the assignments you put up that are due from the online class, yeah, those assignments aren't up there, so where are they? And then you have to wait for the assignments. It's just a lot. It's just the process is a lot. So I am glad I am almost done with this year, though, because I think tomorrow is actually the 1st. April 1st. The 1st. So April will be very, very interesting because we get out the first week of May. So April will technically be the last full month of school we have. So hopefully it just flies by. Some exciting news. I did receive another award this year, for maintaining a 4.0 and I think having either 15 or 18 credit classes. So, that's exciting. I'm actually very happy because you have to celebrate the little things, even if they don't seem that big of an accomplishment. And this is a big accomplishment to me, so I'm just glad to actually have done it. So, yeah. That's everything that's been going on with me recently. I don't really have anything else going on. My friend recently brought me another PS5 controller. Let me grab it. A second. I hope you guys can't hear this. Oh, well, it's very cute. It's like this cute purple color. Isn't this just, and it has that fresh feel, like that plasticky feel to it. If you play console, you'll probably know what I mean by that. Like, after you play with the controller a lot, it starts to get a little molded. Like, it fits better in your hand. Like, the buttons don't feel like new because you've been pressing them for a long time and you've been pushing the joysticks and stuff. So you know what I mean. I also got this Gother thing. I got this Funko Pop before I left. This is Gother. If you watch Seven Deadly Sins, yes, you know who Gother is. Don't worry about where his glasses are. He sits on top of my dresser right there, and it's very finicky. So when it failed the first time, the glasses, I don't know if you guys see, but the glasses, they used to be like right here. They broke, and they never got put back on. So I was just like, we're not